guys, welcome to another episode of Not So Super Fan, and today I'm going to give you guys a review for the Netflix series Castlevania. This series, I was excited and scared at the same time. Excited because it's Castlevania. I used to play the video game back in the days when I was young. And scared because the last few video game adaptation they try to bring to the live, basically the big screen, never worked out properly. So going into this, skeptic but scared. But from the cast, I looked at the actors they cast for to do the voice acting for the characters. Turned out there were some pretty good. They cast like pretty good actors as far as background and and when it comes to acting wise. So, for example, the main character who plays Belmont is Richard Armitage, who you guys might know as Thorin in the Hobbit franchise, and he did a great job as Thorin. And of course, Alucard, played by James Callis, who you guys might know as Dr. Gaius from Battlestar Galactica, and so on. You got what's his name? Graham McLean, and it was the acting was from these actors. Basically, the voice acting wise, they did a great job. Then we jump to animation. Animation wise, it was beautiful. It was very well animated for I'm more of a, when it comes to animation, I'm more of a Japanese anime fan, but this one, it was very well animated for action wise and story wise. It was really good. So basically the story starts off about Dracula. He isolates himself from the world, don't want to have nothing to do with the humans, and this woman comes and basically shows him, she wants to learn more about science, and shows him how basically to love and stuff. But he goes on a trip, comes to find out she's burned at the stake by the church and the people of the town, because they think she's a witch because she knows about science, which is typically back in the days, you scientists, what would happen. So he goes on a rage, summons this hordes of demon, and basically all these people are at his mercy. Then Trevor Belmont comes to find out the Belmont family, who also basically practiced were hunters, and since they dabbled with demons and all that stuff, they got excommunicated by the church. So he comes back. I guess he, with his character in the video game, you didn't know much about his character, but in this series, he comes off as a drunk, somebody that doesn't really, more laid back, doesn't really want to do anything. But at the same time, you can feel that he's trying to reclaim his family's honor from the story, and that was a good point. I mean, a good part of me kind of levitate myself toward this character. Alucard, Dracula's son, you didn't really get much of them towards the end, to the last episode of the series. You basically saw him and what he's about and what his involvement is gonna be in the series. But other than that, with the only 4 episodes in the series, I really enjoyed this 4 episode. I was mad that it was only 4 episodes, but I understand why. Because when I'm not sure if it's why, but I think Netflix only did 4 episodes just to test out the audience, to see what's the reactions gonna be, what people gonna want more. So that's probably why they did 4 episodes. I'm pretty sure they could have did more than probably 13 episodes out of this. But other than that, with the 4 episode, which I was kind of bummed out about, it is a very good animated series on Netflix, and I would suggest anybody to watch it, because as you guys know, I'm a big anything Netflix do, I'm a big fan of what they do. So I would suggest anybody, if you have a Netflix account, and like I always say, if you don't have one, if you have a family member that has one, please talk to them, ask them for the password, or go to their house so they can let you use it. It is a very good show, and I would suggest anybody to watch it. Well, guys, that was my review for Netflix Castlevania. Oh, I almost forgot. I would give it 85 out of 100. Yeah, 85 is pretty good. Yeah, guys, that was my review for Netflix Castlevania. Please go ahead and watch it and tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below, and I will be getting back at you with more reviews and reaction.